This is the largest dumpling in the world.
Uncle Roger and Uncle Nick gonna show you all how to make this and also the world's largest fortune cookie to go with it.
And especially if you're a subscriber, you might want to stick around to see what's inside the fortune. And real quick, I have some very exciting news. I've been talking about this for over a year now, and my cookbook pre-order is open starting right now. Please go get yourself a copy. In this book is everything you've all been asking for. Every comment, every DM, every recipe you asked me for on the street, it's all in here.
And one day Gordon go, you're so annoying. Okay, I write stuff for you. Just go away.
I've worked so hard over the past year on this book for all of you. So please go order now. And for every pre-order, 10 meals will be donated to those in need through the Farmling Project. Our goal is to reach 1 million meals, but this is for pre-orders only. If you go buy a book right now, in addition to getting this amazing cookbook, you will feed 10 people a nice warm meal.
First step, we're gonna make our dough.
To begin, we're gonna dump down a bunch of flour in the center of our work surface. Lots and lots of flour.
So much white powder. Does this look familiar to you, Uncle Nick? Is this your Saturday night?
To start this out, we're gonna make a nice giant well in the middle of the flour. And in this bowl, we have boiling water.
Pinch of salt. Uncle Nick, I think your salt pan very cool, but with too many different types. Pumpkin spice, Spanish rosemary, flaky pink roasted garlic. Hiya, this is the whitest thing Uncle Roger ever see. You just need MSG, hiya.
You're putting pumpkin spice salt?
Yeah, it's the 4 seasons. We're gonna mix it all in.
When we're doing something like this or making pasta dough, we have to make sure that the well on the outside doesn't break or all the water leaks out and it's a huge mess.
If the water leak out, you f***ed up.
Feel how nice that is. Why are you stroking my hand more than the dough?
I don't know, Uncle Roger feeling lonely today. Who need woman? Just stay single and fondle your flour.
The next step, we have to flour our work surface. See the technique.
Ooh. What technique? You just sprinkle on counter. Whew! Good work, Uncle Nick. Good work.
So the next step is really just to shape out this dough ball. Make sure that it's perfectly sort of ready to be rolled out.
Uncle Nick, stop spanking everything. This dough ball, not your girlfriend. Now that our dough ball ready to roll, we get the world's biggest rolling pin for you. Don't let my mom see this. She's gonna beat me up with this.
The next step here is to roll out our dough ball to get it nice and thin. This dumpling has to be at least 150 pounds to get the world record, and that means we need a lot of dough.
Uncle Roger can't wait to show niece and nephew what I put in my filling. Got special ingredients. Hiya, Uncle Nick, this is gonna take forever. Go to the other side, better for leverage.
Oh my gosh, it's working. Getting to roll out a piece of dough this big is not easy.
Feel nice.
This is the official Guinness World Record for the largest edible single pierogi dumpling.
Guinness World Record, do they always make you dress like you train conductor?
For the purposes of this attempt, the ingredients must include flour, eggs, and a filling with at least 2 ingredients.
Just 2? That's too easy, nephew auntie. Uncle Roger used way more than 2.
The dumpling has to be prepared in a traditional manner and formed into a semicircular shape.
Okay, easy, no problem.
And as with every Guinness World Records title, the food has to be distributed for human consumption afterwards.
Does this have to be edible, nephew auntie?
It does.
Technically, every food edible. It's just some food will give you diarrhea.
Well, there's a food safety expert, Dennis, who's on site to make sure this dumpling will be safe to eat.
Once our dough is all rolled out, I'm gonna set that off to the side, and at this point we have to layer down our whole base of our steamer.
We have to build special custom steamer because this dumpling's so big, this regular steamer like this not gonna work. Hiya.
After this, we're gonna layer out all these sheets of parchment paper, which is basically gonna help to make sure we have a non-stick surface so that this whole dumpling can actually be taken off after and served to everybody.
Why your parchment paper cut already? You're too lazy to cut your own parchment paper. Hiya.
Now is the exciting part. Time to actually layer down our dumpling.
Careful, careful, careful.
We have to carefully lay this all out on the base of our steamer, and it looks like Uncle Roger didn't put enough flour between some of the parts of it when he rolled it out.
What? Don't blame me. Hiya. Uncle Roger like your cameraman Manny. They both have the same haircut. They both got haircut from same barber. This is Uncle Roger's special dumpling filling. Cabbage, egg, potato, everything in there, and we have the special ingredient. MSG for you.
And of course, we also put some butter and some nice salt in here as well. It can't just be MSG. You rely too heavily on MSG.
No, I don't. No such thing.
So at this point, we're just putting...
Oh no, you f***ed up. Hiya. Fingers crossed. Not bad, not bad.
As we layer up this whole filling, it's gonna crack a little bit, so we wanna make sure to dip our hands in some warm water so that we can sort of soften out those potatoes and fill in all those cracks.
It's like building sandcastle.
Do you like building sandcastles?
Yeah, it's the best thing. Because you build the sandcastle and then you can destroy it, and then I feel like Godzilla.
Uncle Roger was up all night making this filling, and each of these pans weighs 20 pounds.
And we have 7 of this pan. Uncle Roger been making this for the last 3 days. Uncle Nick kidnapped me and forced me to make dumpling. Hiya. What? Somebody save me, please. I want to see my family.
Now that we've got it all stacked up, the rest of our filling is in sort of a mashed potato-like consistency so that we can really mold all around everything and make sure that this nice big mound holds really strong when we go to steam it.
This thing has to be very sturdy when we steam it. Otherwise, nephew Andy, he's gonna come here for nothing.
I'm sorry, Andy.
No, I love it.
And just so we're eligible for world record, I'm gonna prove that it's edible. Okay, the food inspector right there, camera, look at that. I'm using spoon for hygiene purposes. See? See? Still alive? And now we layer on the top.
We have to be extremely gentle at this point, because if this breaks or tears while we're layering it on top, this whole thing's over.
If you break this, the whole world record gone. Nephew Andy not gonna get paid. You're gonna be homeless in 2 weeks.
You're not making fun of Dennis at all, you're just getting after Andy, huh?
Because he dressed sensibly.
Now we have to carefully go around the entire dumpling and mold this dough over the top so it gives a really nice shape around the dumpling. It almost reminds me of working with fondant and a cake.
This reminds me of Play-Doh.
I love Play-Doh
also.
I love Play-Doh. It's
Have
edible.
you eaten Play-Doh? What's
Pretty
your favorite color?
Sure, it's not edible.
You just purple for a week.
Now it is time to make the dumpling look nice and pretty.
And to do that, we have to make the whole thing wet.
Making it soaking wet.
I'm working with 2 teenagers here.
Once it's nice and wet, we're gonna roll this up and over the sides to give it that really nice classic dumpling look. It's starting to look like a dumpling.
Yeah?
As you can see, the dumpling is now complete, but we still have to cook it.
Let's bring it to steamer. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh my gosh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We better get this world record. Uncle Roger doing manual labor for you.
Whew.
We move dumpling over, and now we can steam it. This dumpling heavier than my ex-wife.
This right here is our giant lid for the steamer. We're gonna carefully lift this box over the dumpling and fit it over the base.
Oh,
Whoa.
perfect fit. Now the steam coming in from this machine, in this tube, all the way into this special box.
Then it'll get nice and steamy inside, which hopefully will cook the dumpling.
While we wait, we're gonna go bake our fortune cookie. Uncle Roger gonna put my fortune cookie recipe on screen right now. Take a screenshot if you want to use it.
Before we can open this fortune cookie and read you the fortune inside, we actually need to weigh it. The great thing is we've got Kenny back with us, who weighed our cake pop a long time ago. Let's see.
That's
We done making fortune cookie now, and this the moment of truth. What the dumpling gonna be like? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, whoa,
Whoa!
oh,
Oh no!
oh no.
Swear the judge, don't look at this. Go away. Conductor nephew, you didn't see this?
That does not look like a dumpling.
But you know, if you squint really hard and imagine, it kind of still look like dumpling. Maybe you still stand a chance?
Wanna ask Andy?
Conductor nephew, what you think?
Per the Guinness World Records guidelines, it needs to appear like a scaled up version of a smaller pierogi, and unfortunately it does not.
This like pierogi after someone take a few bites.
I cannot award this to you guys today. Doesn't meet the criteria. Hopefully you guys have better luck with the fortune cookie.
This sucks.
It's worse than my divorce.
After that crushing defeat with the dumpling, we're here without a record, and Uncle Roger came all the way for this.
It's okay, Uncle Nick. You can't win everything. But hopefully this one, we can get the world record for this one.
Unfortunately, I can't award the Guinness World Records title until I see that it has a 2-scale fortune.
Oh. Okay, so that means it's time to break it open and read what's inside.
Uncle Nick, I hope you remember to put fortune inside. Yes, there's a fortune. Lucky number 69. I know who come up with this. Uncle Nick always come up with this kind of stuff. And then the fortune. One random subscriber about to win $10,000. Free-o! You're giving $10,000 to your subscriber.
You are.
Me? No, it's coming out your pocket. You're not even paying me to be here. You try to take my money.
If you were a subscriber at the start of this video, you could win this money right now. And if you weren't, maybe next time. Uncle Roger, I'm gonna close my eyes. Make sure no cheating. Good?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shuffle all these around. You read it.
Congratulations to Flow Shoe.
Huge congratulations to Flow Shoe. You just won $10,000. And again, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and this could be you next time.
So you're paying your subscriber $10,000 and you're not paying me to be here?
Pretty much.
Flow Shoe Uncle Roger won half that money.
All right, now that I've seen the fortune, I can confirm this met all the points in our official Guinness World Records guidelines. Kenny, I can now accept your weight. The record to beat was 2.756 pounds. Uncle Roger, Chef Nick, you achieved 3.24 pounds. Congratulations, it's a new Guinness World Records title.
Wee-oh! Nice, nice. Oh, well, at least we got one. I didn't come all the way here for nothing.
Once again, my new cookbook knife drop is out, so go grab yours from the link in the description below. It's so much better to order it now than when it comes out later, for so many reasons. I'm just being honest with you. And don't forget to go subscribe to Uncle Roger and check him out on his world comedy tour. I went the other night and he was actually pretty funny.
Hey, Uncle Roger. I've been working like really hard. Think I could get the uncle title too?
No,